Natty Lights!
Hi!
Hey! I'm Mike, one of the hosts of The Light Show.
Oh, I know I am.
You know you are?
One of the hosts of The Light Show.
No, I'm one of the hosts of The Light Show.
Are you sure?
Hey, Natty, why don't you come inside?
Okay. Nice meeting you.
Hey man, ready for the show? Let's do this!
How do I put this? You're not on the show anymore.
What? That's ridiculous. I'm your co-host.
And I think it's ridiculous that co-hosts keep secrets from each other.
Oh, come on, man. I said I was sorry.
And I forgive you. I just can't host a show with you anymore. But you're more than welcome to watch it from our green room.
It's not a green room, it's your living room.
Well, if you think about it, it's probably better than a green room because it has the word living in it. Welcome to The Light Show. I'm Al, she's Natty Light, and here's everything going on in the Keep It Light League, Week 5.
Week 5.
I just said that.
And I reiterated it.
Off to a bad start. In our first disappointment, Pierre Thomas played the game of his life and scored 29 points to help Angels Farting Angels edge out I Fly Lighter Than O2, 113 to 110. Nice win, Angels Farting Angels. Or did you get some insider trading advice on Thomas you'll confess to in 2 years? Wouldn't surprise me.
Insider trading. So what? I talked to Pierre. I'm his kid's godfather. What's the big deal?
I Fly Lighter Than O2's Kevin Teal said, I thought the whole point of this league was to keep it light. What kind of name is Kevin Teal anyway? It's more like Kevin Blue Green. Hey Kevin, Green's back in town and he wants your number. In a major blowout this week, Cartwright Hernandez lost to Cadillac Culp Seville by 70 points, or Tony Romo and Des Bryant scores combined. Cartwright Hernandez's 87-point effort has earned him this week's lead apron of shame. Mike Ehrenfried of Cartwright Hernandez was quoted, "Just like to say, fuck the Cowboys." Sorry, Cartwright Hernandez, but even though Cadillac Culp Seville may have had the better fantasy team this week, I bet you have the prettiest girlfriend in the world.
Pandering. Right there. I never did that. Never heard me doing that.
Futzenkoff and that owner, Justin Hafner, made a vow last week that his team would rape Reptiles unanimous. And rape they did, with every player on the roster putting up at least 16 points, with the exception of Victor Cruz. Tallying 158 points, Futzenkoff and that wins the feather cap this week and makes a bold statement to the rest of the league. Futzenkoff owner Justin Hafner made his own statement as well. I want to start out with my formidable foe from the East, Mr. Viscomi. He really knows how to put up a fight and his record shows it. Smiley face. It must be the winning tradition of his Philadelphian brothers that keeps him at the peak of his game. And now he's pregnant.
God damn, that kid's gonna be gorgeous.
As for next week, I'm too worried about Josh to comment.
Team the Best Team owner, Michaela Pasenik, had to make some emergency changes Sunday afternoon, as she forgot to set her lineup until the 1 o'clock games had already started. Even with an empty running back slot and 2 waiver fill-ins, Peyton Manning kept Team the Best Team in contention with Allosaurus, until Matt Schaub threw his career away to the 49ers defense Sunday night. Allosaurus wins, 129 to 106. Michaela had this to say concerning her last-second efforts. Wait, what fantasy team?
I'll take it.
It was a close matchup between the Accidental Rapists and Trayvon Martin this weekend, but no Sean Moreno put Trayvon over the top for a 137 to 126 victory.
Accidental Rapist owner Kirsten Repko said, I'm a little bitter after that loss. As far as Josh Watch 2013 is concerned, I couldn't care less if he's found.
And in our continuing Josh Watch coverage, a user submitted this photograph just yesterday, claiming to have found Trayvon Martin owner Josh Andre. Once again, we are joined by our Josh Andre expert, Al Horonic. Al?
It's not him.
Excuse me?
It's not him. It's not Josh.
Are you sure you don't want to take another look at it?
I already seen it. No, it's not Josh.
It looks a lot like Josh, and you're clearly standing right next to him.
Inconclusive.
All right. Josh Watch 2013 continues, I guess.
And finally, with the time that Mike usually uses to whine about why his team lost, I decided to sit down with one of the league's sexiest owners. Here's another installment of Light Discussion. Hello, and welcome to another Light Discussion. I'm joined here by Kirsten Repko, the owner of the Accidental Rapist. Kirsten, how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. It's nice to be here.
Good. What was your most traumatizing life experience so far?
Excuse me?
Any domestic abuse, wild animal attacks?
No.
Get your period in gym class or something?
Can we maybe do some fantasy-related questions?
Sure. Who's the hottest fantasy owner in the league?
Well, Me, of course.
That's funny. But really, you're a straight girl, right? You do like dudes.
I don't see how that pertains to...
10 teams, 8 male owners. If you had to one of them.
Well, I'm dating Mike, so...
Oh, really? Mike with the hair? Who looks like a chubby Russell Brand?
I wouldn't say that.
He does. We all say that. He never talks about you.
That's too bad.
Yeah, you think he'd at least mention you since you two are dating.
Any chance we could go back to the football questions?
I don't think he loves you.
Who is that girl?
If you had to rank your fantasy football draft on a scale from 1 to 10,
Probably like an 8.3 or something.
well, your record shows a 6. I could help you with that. Next season, if you want to get together the night before the draft, maybe get a bottle of Riesling.
That's okay.
Alright. Who has been the biggest disappointment of the season so far?
Probably RG3. I mean, ever since his injury last year, he's just not the same player.
RG3, I could see that. Thought it would have been Mike. Always cheating on you. Always threatening to kill your pets behind your back.
I don't have any pets.
Probably better you don't. I love pets.
I'm sure you do.
Have you seen me squat? I can squat twice my weight. No problem.
I think we're done here.
Well, Kirsten, thanks for being with us. Good luck to the accidental rapist for the rest of the season. It has been a delight.
Very smooth, Al.
It's an imperfect science.
Well, that'll do it for us today.
Thank you for watching.
See you next week.
Don't you say it. Don't you dare say it.
And remember to keep it light.
That's trademark. She can't say that. What are we doing about this?
Trust me, I'm on it.
Next week, it's on.